Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. If you can hear the sound of the lawnmower, Jack's cutting the grass, so apologies if that's a bit noisy. But I very rarely start my videos in quite a formal way, sat on the sofa. Today is Saturday, the 18th of May, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a very exciting video, and one that I have been waiting to film for so long. Honestly, weeks now. I have been biting my tongue, refraining from saying anything, hiding things in the background, and the day has finally come for me to tell you. And oh my gosh, we've been keeping a very big secret. So today we are picking up our little baby doggy, and oh my goodness, I cannot believe today is the day, and I can't even express to you my emotions right now. I am so excited and I just can't believe it's real. I really cannot believe it's real. We have been deliberating getting a dog, as you probably know, especially if you follow me on all the social platforms. A question that comes up very regularly is, will we get a dog? Are we getting a puppy? Blah, blah, blah. And today is finally the day, after probably about 6 months of thinking and talking about it quite more seriously. I think pretty much the day that we knew we were moving into this house, we knew we wanted a dog, and we've spoken about it so much. We kind of like dream about it and imagine what it's going to be like, and you know, we'll be doing certain things and say, oh, imagine if we had a dog now, and all these things. And the last 6 months, pretty much as soon as we went into January, we started talking about it a bit more seriously, discussing with family and friends that have different types of breeds, just kind of like what would suit us basically. And one of the main things for me was having a dog that we could give an incredible life, and that our lifestyle really suits them as a breed, because I think that's a very important thing. Some dog breeds are not going to suit everyone. We've kind of always known what breeds of dog we really loved, and top of our list was always a Labrador. Jack has grown up with Labradors. His mum and dad have Ted, as you probably know from the vlogs. They've got a black Labrador who is 6 now, which is wild because it feels like yesterday that they brought him home. All of our friends have got Labradors, whether they're black, golden, fox red. There are so many Labradors around us, and it just felt like the perfect breed for us. I've always known I wanted a big dog. I knew that our house was perfect for a big dog, where we live, surrounded by fields, our lifestyle, we're constantly going out on walks, going to the farm. There's just so many amazing attributes to our lifestyle that a Labrador will just thrive and really enjoy it. So today we are picking up our baby fox red Labrador. He is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, just everything I could wish for. We went to see him for the first time around 3 weeks ago. He was 8 weeks old 2 days ago, and today we are bringing him home. I just can't believe it. I honestly cannot tell you how excited I am. Also, so sorry about the lawnmower. We're getting him from a local family who are so lovely, really kind, really caring, just so wonderful, and I just can't wait. I can't believe today is the day. In a matter of hours, I will be sat here with our little baby boy, and I just can't believe I'm gonna be a dog mum. I have had Nadia messaging me all morning saying, oh my god, today is the day, and it doesn't feel real. I cannot tell you how excited I've been, and I just feel like he is going to be such a light in our lives, and it just feels like the missing piece to the puzzle, really. It really does feel like having this like gorgeous bundle of energy, and the responsibility of him, and just watching him grow and develop, and like all these things throughout life are just going to be so incredible. So I thought I would show you what I bought, because I have bought a lot of things, and oh my gosh, they're adorable. And we're kind of like, we're pretty much ready now. We are ready. We just popped out this morning and got his food, which his breeder has been feeding him, the puppy food. So we're stocked up on that. I've got some puppy training, little tiny treats, so that I can start training him and like teaching him his name and all of those things. So let me give you a little tour, show you what's going on, show you where things are. and then we will be off to get him. It's been a bit chaotic today because we've got, Jack was at work this morning and then he got home and we had to whiz out and get some bits from Pets at Home. Got home and then in an hour he's got a haircut and we're going straight from the haircut to get our baby boy. So yeah, it feels like it's been a little bit chaotic today, but it'll all be good. Once we've got him, we're home then, and we've got all night and all day tomorrow to just settle him in, make him really comfortable, and just, I'm literally gonna give him my undivided attention for the next like however long it's gonna take. So yeah, I cannot wait. I am so prepared to spend this entire summer at home with our little dog. Just, oh, I can't wait. Okay, so let me give you a little look at all the bits and bobs I've been buying. So this is his bed for the living room. When I'm pottering around in the house, if we're sat in the living room, he will probably be in here. I just wanted to create a lot of different areas throughout the house, which are like his areas, so that he feels really safe and comfortable. So these are some of the toys. This basket is from Dunelm. I will leave this linked below. This is the largest size and he is definitely going to grow out of this very quickly, but I loved it and I thought he deserves the best. He is going to be my firstborn, so these are some of the toys I got. I actually cannot remember where lots of these are from, but we've got this little rope. I think some of these are from our local garden centre. This little cherry bakewell is so adorable. This is from a pet shop in the Pantiles in Tunbridge Wells. Really cute in there, by the way. I got him a little duck. These are all squeaky, by the way. And then he's also got this little giraffe, which I just think is adorable. How cute is that? And then I also got this bone, which is one of those like really good ones. It's quite indestructible with ropes and things like that. So good for his teeth. And then in this little basket here, I've just put a couple of extra bits. I've got one of these puppy kongs. So because he needs to eat 4 times a day, I am going to put some of his food in this throughout the day, just to like slow him down eating, and quite good to kind of like stimulate their brain and keep them busy. And then we've got a couple of little tennis balls in there as well. Oh, and also this bed actually comes with a mattress like this, but I got this blanket. This is actually a dog blanket. I got this from Dunelm as well, just to go in here, just so it made it extra cozy. So I've laid out all his toys ready for him. Hopefully he likes them. And then this is his food and water bowl. We were kindly sent some bits from Chameau, which was absolutely incredible. So this is his water bowl, and then this is his food bowl that I got from a local garden centre. So I can just take that out, which is pretty good. I just put it on this mat because I kept kicking these, but when the mat's there, I noticed it more. And then over here, this is the bits that I'm going to take in the car. So I've just got some wipes, just in case. His little ducky, which is so adorable. This was from Amazon. I think it was about £5 and it is so cute. And then just this tiny little puppy blanket. This is really small, but I thought I'd bring that in the car just in case, because I think we are getting a blanket with his mum's scent on, but I thought I'd bring this one as well. So that's for the car. And then this is a gorgeous little gift from Auntie Nadia. We went to London, you would have seen. We popped into Mungo and Maud, which is the most beautiful pet shop on Belgravia. I think it's on Elizabeth Street. And she got some bits for baby boy. So she got him this rope toy, which is so cute. And honestly, this is going to be so big for him at the beginning, but I think he is going to love this. And then she also picked up this mishap spray, which smells incredible. And it's all natural ingredients, which is really nice because I love cleaning products that are natural. So yeah, lavender and eucalyptus. So these are from Auntie Nards. So thank you so much, Nards. You are the best. I'm sure he will be very grateful. I am just like patiently waiting for us to leave, and I'm going to be sat in the car while Jack gets his haircut. Honestly, like a child. I'm going to be just sat there waiting. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot tell you how excited I am. So anyways, when we went to see him, I did film a couple of clips on the day that we saw him. So I'm going to pop a couple of the clips in now so you can see what he looked like when we chose him. We had the choice of 3 puppies, and he was the one that came up to us immediately and did not leave me alone. The other ones kind of came up a little bit and then went back to sleep and just kind of like chilled on their own. But our little boy did not leave us alone. He literally sat with us the entire time, and I just knew that he was the one. So I'm gonna put some clips in now, and then next time I see you, we will be on the way, or we will have him, I don't know.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me every time. Lost in the city lights, our love's electric ride. You make me feel alive. I know July is gone. You make me feel at home in the neon glow as the leaves change color.
Good morning, everyone. It is now the next day. It's actually Sunday today. I don't think I picked up my camera at all yesterday. We picked little boy up and he was so good in the car, really well behaved. He literally just sat on my lap and slept the whole time. He wasn't sick, he was so fine. And then we got back, we introduced him to the kitchen first, and he literally went straight to his water bowl and was drinking up his water, wagging his tail. He was just an absolute dream. And then he ran to the back door, went outside, did a wee in the garden, then did a poo in the garden. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Are you sleepy? Because we've just been playing. We've actually just been playing with him in the garden. I've already taught him how to sit, which I cannot believe. He already knows how to sit. He's slowly learning his name. And yeah, I've just popped him in the kitchen because I'm trying to leave him on his own for like a good hour or so, kind of like the first half and the second half of the day, just so that he's not super clingy. And I want him to get used to being on his own because he does follow me around. Literally, he is my shadow. So yeah, I popped him in there. I did a reformer class and just got myself ready, and I've come back down and he's now sleeping. But I would love to introduce you to him, so let me pop you down. So everyone, this is Basil, little baby Basil. He is the sweetest little boy. Honestly, he loves giving me kisses. He loves his mummy so much. I think he is going to be a bit of a mummy's boy, I'm not gonna lie. Jack was like yesterday, he is obsessed with you, but he is just a dream. He is so cute. He has such a lovely personality. He loves playing with all of his toys, and he also absolutely loves sleeping. But you are such a good boy, aren't you? You are a lovely boy. Yes. So I am very excited to introduce you to Basil. We had so many names in our list of dog names, so many names that we loved, and a few different kind of options, a few that were kind of just like not suitable because other people in the family knew someone called that, or we knew other dogs called those names now. And Basil was always one of my favorite names. I mean, I love Basil as a plant, and we just loved the name. It was a little bit different. We knew we wanted to call him no biting my fingers, please. We knew we wanted to call him something that, hold on, I'm just gonna get his toy so that he can, I'm trying to teach him to not bite fingers and bite his toy, and so far it's going well. This is his friendship group, Ducky and Giraffe. Can't remember what Jack called the giraffe. It's completely slipped out of my mind. Gerald? Oh, Gerald the giraffe, which he loves, and Ducky he also loves. I brought this little duck in the car with me. Oh, he's already bitten a hole in his nose. That's good, it shows you love it. Anyways, yeah, so we had quite a few names that we were kind of choosing between, like tossing and turning between a few names, and we just kept coming back to Basil, and Basil was always my favourite name, so that is what we went for. And I hope you love him as much as I do. Honestly, we are just so in love with him, and I just couldn't wish for a better dog. He is incredible. I cannot believe he already knows sit, and we've literally had him not even a full day. Absolutely crazy. And I know that obviously peaks and troughs, sometimes with puppies they will learn something and then the next day they will literally not remember and they won't do it. Like, for example, when we got home yesterday, he hadn't had a single accident in the house. He went straight outside, but then this morning he did a wee in the kitchen, which is fine, you know, he's a puppy, he doesn't know. And it's just something over time that he will get better at learning. He woke us up at 5 this morning and we came downstairs, let him outside, did a little lap of the garden, and then we came in and Jack was watching the boxing from last night and I was on the sofa with him and we both fell asleep, and Jack has got the cutest photo of us. I'll put it in here. Oh, it was adorable, and I was like fast asleep because it was probably like 20 to 6 and I was asleep for about 20 minutes with him on the sofa. It's so weird with puppies because I feel like you have so much to look forward to. Like, there's so many things that he's going to experience and he just has no idea. Basil, hey, good boy. He keeps trying to rip up all the weeds. He's clearly like his mum, he loves weeding. But yes, anyway, it's so weird with puppies because you have so many things to experience and so many things to look forward to over such a long period of time. Excuse me. I can't wait for him to experience the woods and like swimming and socializing and just seeing other dogs and playing and going to the farm. There's just so many things for him to experience that he is just going to absolutely love. So yeah, I'm very excited. He really enjoys sitting under this table because it's in the shade. What are you doing, you silly boy? You sleeping now with Ducky? You are so special. You don't even know it. He's got his little collar on look, he's going to try and eat this weed. There's no way he's going to get that out. He's got this little collar on, which is from his breeders. They all had different colours. So he was light blue. There was like dark blue, purple, yellow, orange, all sorts of colours. And we tried to put his new collar on, but it was way too big for him. Oh, yawns! It was way too big, and he actually picked up this collar in his mouth and almost like looked at us as if to say, put this one back on. So we put it on and he is just happy as Larry with this little one. It's so adorable. So we're just going to keep this one on for now until either he gets a little bit bigger and we'll put the other one on. But I just love this. I think it is so cute and I will keep this forever. Oh, I think he's biting on the tiles. That's what he's doing. Obviously he's teething, so he's biting on the floor. Look at his big paws. His paws are so big. Oh, he is gorgeous. I just love his colouring and his eyebrows. Just everything about him, basically. I'm obsessed. Should we get Gerald? Where's Gerald? You love Gerald, don't you? Gerald's your bestie. Oh my god, I just picked up my camera to show you how Basil is sleeping in his bed. I popped him inside because it's really hot out here. So I put him in his bed and he's loving it. But I've just picked up my camera and he's moved. But I managed to take a picture, so I'm going to put the picture in now. How adorable is that? His little head just like flopping out. He's moved now. So I don't know if you can see. Also, you're going to have to excuse the mess of the house because there's stuff everywhere. I don't want to wake him up. He's just sleeping. He's like, I don't want to cuddle, I want to play.
Is that for me? Is that my Gerald?
When I'm there, he doesn't do it.
You mummy's boy.
Go on. Go.
What's this?
Right, the football's on. Aperol. Basil's having fun. Oh, you've got Ducky now! Ducky!
Is that my duck?
He's tired now, look. She's laying down. He's shattered now. Oh, sleepy time now. Morning, everyone. Say good morning, Basil. It is Monday, and it's another day in Basil's world. He is currently sat by his crate watching me. I'll show you. Look at him. Okay, so let me update you on last night. So obviously that was his second night. And do you know what? He is completely fine when he's on his own. He is so chilled in the daytime. He'll take himself off, he'll wander outside, he'll go and get his toys and play. Sometimes he'll go into a different room and go in his bed, and he's so fine with that. He's really chilled, loves being on his own. But I don't think he loves being on his own at night, which is completely fine. And I feel like all the puppy mums or dads out there that are watching this are probably like, yep, been there, got the eye bags. He just really doesn't love it. He cries quite a lot. So last night was his second night. And I mean, it's only his second night, it's to be expected. So we put him to bed, took him for a walk around the garden, he did all his toilet things, and then we put him in his crate about 9:30. Went upstairs, we got in bed, and then at about 10 past 10, I could hear him really crying. Oh, hold on, he's chewing something. So yeah, he was really crying, and it was just getting louder and louder. When he cries, he honestly sounds like a walrus. I've never heard a dog cry like it. It's so loud and it's really deep. And actually he started barking last night, like tiny little barks, which he hasn't done before, so that's quite funny. So I went back downstairs, and my approach is very much like, don't fuss over him, just let him know I'm there, let him fall asleep, and then I'll go back upstairs and hopefully he settles. So I came in the kitchen, didn't look at him, didn't speak to him. I just sat on this chair here, so I wasn't on the floor either. And once he knew I was there, he was fine. He settled, he got in the crate, got his teddy, went in there, fell asleep. And then he started dreaming, so I was like, right, he's in a deep sleep. So I left him, went back upstairs, and then I fell asleep until about 20 to 1. And then he started crying and I woke up. Came back downstairs, and just straight away I put the TV on, and I put I wanted to put a series on with like a girl's voice, like female voices, because I thought he might think it was me talking, and then he might kind of just settle and think I was there. So I put Gilmore Girls on. It was just the first thing. Oh, Basil, no. Yeah, so I put Gilmore Girls on, and he was so hyper. Like, I actually think he thought it was the middle of the day. I mean, it probably was for him because he's been asleep and woken up. But yeah, he was so energetic. He was like fighting with all of his teddies. He had all of these chew bones. He was throwing them around. And I realised that actually I probably shouldn't put his chew bones and like his kind of more playful toys, I shouldn't put them in his bed, because that's not really signifying sleep. Whereas like a couple of his teddies he is obsessed with, and he carries them into his bed and then sleeps with them. And to be honest, by the time this goes up, it's Monday today, and this is going up on Thursday night, so by then it might be different, who knows. But stay tuned on Instagram, because I will do updates and TikToks and stuff if you want to see daily Basil updates. So anyway, yes, 20 to 1, took him about 20 minutes to settle, and then he went to sleep. So I went back upstairs, fell asleep, and then he woke up at about 4:45. And it's quite good really, because Jack's alarm for work goes off at 5 AM, so he has to be up at that time anyway. I'm hoping that the night times he'll start to settle and just get used to it, but it's going to take time. I mean, it must be so weird for him, because he's come to a different house, he's away from his mum and all his brothers and sisters, and he's like on his own in the kitchen, so it's going to be difficult. A lot of people have said online, like on forums and things, you should have them in the room with you, or you should sleep downstairs. But to be honest, Jack and I just wanted to start from the get-go how we would want him to be, and we would want him to sleep in the kitchen. All of Jack's family dogs have done that. I mean, my dog's a bit of an exception because she's about this big. But yeah, so that is the current update. I've got ready this morning. My mum is coming over for a few hours today. I need to go to Sainsbury's because I haven't done a food shop, and I haven't got enough time to do a delivery. So my mum's coming over to see him, and I'm gonna get her to sit with him for a little bit while I quickly pop out. I literally half an hour, but I just don't really want to leave him just yet. I mean, he's literally been with us for not even 2 days. He's been with us a full day, and that's it. So yes, that is the plan. I've got some videos to edit. I've got quite a bit of work to do this morning. And I desperately need to hoover, because I just thought I'd leave it this weekend. We've been in and out of the garden, had loads of people over, so I just thought I'd leave it, but I desperately need to do that this morning as well. And another thing, he is so calm about noises. I was a bit worried about certain things that I do kind of every day. Hairdryer is not a worry because he doesn't come upstairs, so he won't even hear it. TV he's fine about. He actually watched the TV a bit last night. Yesterday Jack cut the grass and used the strimmer and the lawnmower, and he was fine. He was actually chasing Jack around, so he's not fussed about that. Then this morning I made my smoothie that I've been banging on about, and my blender is so loud, and honestly he didn't even bat an eyelid. He like looked over at me just to see what I was doing, and then went back to chewing his bone. So he's not really fussed about noises. Oh my god, look at him. Is that comfy, Basil? Good boy. So yes, I've got a lot of concealer under my eyes today because I'm just not used to it. It's like having a baby. You adjust, don't you? You get used to it. And I'm not worried at all. I mean, I'm in a very fortunate position where I work for myself, I work from home. So if I've got to get up at God knows what time in the morning, it doesn't matter. So right now I am just going to sit and do some laptop stuff, edit a video to go up tonight, and reply to all of the lovely messages on Instagram, because I posted on Instagram that we have Basil now, and honestly you guys are just so sweet, and I feel like Basil has already got so many new friends. Oh, it's just so wonderful. So I'm going to do that this morning. And then my mum should come in the next couple of hours and she can meet him. And I'm so excited for her to meet him, because pretty much all of Jack's family have met him now, apart from his dad and his grandparents. And no one in my family's met him. My brother's on holiday with his girlfriend, so I FaceTimed him and he was like, as soon as we're home, we're coming over. And yeah, very exciting.
I'm gonna have a shower when I go in. Oh, I love you already. You've got such a soft head. Oh, you're just I can't get over him. I mean, I don't really know puppies, do I? I've only had Gracie. Oh, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Basil, look at you. Good afternoon, everyone. My camera's inside and I thought I would just quickly vlog. no idea what I filmed with this video. Honestly, I feel like I have just been in a daze these last few days. I think just like the disrupted sleep is throwing me off, but we're out in the rain because toilet training a puppy means that you've got to come outside, and it's currently raining, so I've got my raincoat on. I absolutely love this raincoat, and I completely forgot I had it, and I found it when I was doing my wardrobe clear out, and it's so good. It's really long. I love the colour. It's got a big hood. It's so good. It really protects you from the rain. So very good I found this just before we got you. He is being a very good boy today, aren't you? Come on. Basically what Jack and I have been doing is doing laps of the garden. So we've just been walking around the garden and getting him to follow us. What he usually does, there we go, is he sits and then he runs after a little while. But we've been kind of like getting him to sit, and then I've been trying to teach him to wait. And then when I crouch down and say come, then get him to come to us, which is working well so far. I am feeling a little bit jaded this afternoon. Why are you laying down? Is it because it's raining? You're not a fan of the rain? I've just woken him up to take him out for a wee. I was actually watching something earlier, like a little puppy thing, and it was saying he really likes it under that hedge. Oh, what's he eating? And it was saying to like, don't let your puppy wait for you. Don't let your puppy tell you to do stuff, to get your puppy out before he like tells you, for example, like going to the toilet or things like that, or like playtime or whatever. So I've kind of been like waking him up out of his sleep to come out to the toilet, but he obviously doesn't know that he can go outside to go to the toilet, and he doesn't really go outside on his own just yet. So yeah, I'm kind of like having to take him out myself, but it's all good. It's only day 4, technically day 3, but yeah, because we brought him home Saturday afternoon and it's Tuesday, so he hasn't been here long. Why are you eating the grass? Come on then, let's go for walks. Come on, Basil. Basil. There we go. He is so adorable. Yeah, we've basically just been doing like laps of the garden, and then I'll bring his ball outside, or I'll bring his toys that he loves, Gerald the giraffe, and I'll just like throw them around for a little bit just to kind of keep him going, burn some energy. But yeah, all is good. I've just been doing some work this morning on my laptop, and I've got a call with my management later, so hopefully he sits down nice and quiet. I'm sure he will. Where is he? Basil! Where's he gone? There he is! He's literally always just like a few steps behind me. I'm really trying to get him on his lead. That's kind of like one of my tasks for the week. I really want to get him walking on his lead and just like not chewing it, which I think is going to be quite a task, because obviously he's puppy, he's chewing everything in sight, he's a little baby shark. So yeah, that's my current task. And actually somebody just messaged me and said use one of his meals, use the food from his meal as like the treats for training him to do stuff. So I think his next lunch, which is at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to have my call with my management at 3, and then we can do that afterwards, can't we? Yes, we can. You good boy. You're such a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at your legs. Look at your legs. He's got such big paws. I think I think he's going to be a very big boy, aren't you? I am still in my Pilates clothes from this morning at literally 6 a.m. But it's just been one of those days, to be honest. I'm kind of not worrying about it. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself. Like, if I'm not feeling up to getting dressed and like doing all the normal stuff, I'm just trying to lean into it, because firstly, he's not going to be this cute and this small forever, and also I want to give him my undivided attention, and also I am in a position where I can do that. So yeah, he's doing well so far, but I have no clue what I filmed or when I last filmed anything, because yeah, life's just been a bit of a blur the last few days. The nights are quite tricky at the moment just because he doesn't settle and he cannot do anything without me next to him, which I know he'll grow out of. So yeah, we're kind of just going with it at the moment. But he woke up last night, well, he couldn't settle last night, kind of the same pattern really. We put him in his crate at 9:30 and then he cried for a little bit, about half an hour of not on and off crying, and then I went in and sat there, did the same thing. He then fell asleep. I went upstairs to go to bed, and then he woke me up at 1 a.m. crying, so I just went back in and waited for him to go back to sleep, and that worked a treat. And then he didn't wake up till 5 a.m, which was brilliant because yeah, that's quite solid sleep. So, and I was really pleased that he woke up at 5, because the day before he'd woken up at 4:30, and just that extra half an hour is really good. So yeah, and to be honest, I don't mind if he wakes up early. It actually works quite well because Jack's up early. I quite like waking up early. So to be honest, even if he didn't wake up at 5, we would be waking him up at about 6 anyway. So the 5 o'clock doesn't really matter. He's very good, and I'm kind of trying to learn his behaviour a bit more, and like once he's eaten, he wants a nap, and then we go straight out and like do all the bits and bobs, and yeah, it's really good. I just thought I'd check in today because I've got no clue where I'm at with this vlog. Also, if you're wondering where my raincoat's from, it's from Stutterheim. I'll try and show you the back. Let me try and pop you down and show you the back, because I absolutely love this raincoat. Can you see the back? He jumped up! Oh my god, he managed to get himself up on the sunbed. What do you like? Basil. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Basil, sit. Wait. 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 Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You go play with some of your toys. Good evening. Once again, haven't filmed anything today. It's Wednesday today. We've had a little bit of a rainy sofa day today. I did my reformer, which, by the way, I've just been reading some comments and DMs, and I know you guys really want to see some reformer, so I'm gonna include that in some vlogs coming up, but I wanted to just make this one all about Basil, basically. So yeah, did my reformer, put a little bit of tan on my face, just so I felt a bit nicer, because I've not been wearing any makeup and I've just been feeling a little bit, don't know, just a bit dishevelled, you know. It's been quite busy today because I've had a lot of bits and bobs to do on my laptop, and then obviously in between that I'm taking him out, I'm trying to train him. But I did teach him today sit, he's amazing at. I've also taught him how to do paw, kind of, like he's not amazing at it, but he definitely understands, so that's amazing. We did some more lead training today and he's really, really good. He's actually, I put the lead on this morning and he didn't even chew it at all, so that's brilliant. I also took him outside with his lead and in the house, so we've kind of done a few different options. Food shop came, so that was good, and yeah, it's just, this day's gone really quickly, to be honest. But today I've been trying to get him to play in the garden on his own and just spend a bit more time on his own, because he doesn't really do anything without me. So yeah, that was today's task basically. But I'm gonna end the vlog off now. We've got a lasagna for dinner with some salad. We're gonna eat that and yeah, probably just watch a bit of TV and catch up, because I feel like I haven't spoken to Jack all week because he's been getting home and I've been shattered, but I've definitely got a lot more energy today, so that's good. So I hope you enjoyed meeting Basil, and yeah, I hope you love him as much as I do. Apologies that I've looked such a state in this vlog and all you've seen is just me giving you updates of Basil, but hopefully you can understand. He is currently sleeping like a little baby. We will see you in the next video. Bye.